Elon Musk just announced a partnership with Blue Origin. Over the years, Jeff Bezos and Elon Musk, two of the world's richest men, have been in fierce competition. But Elon Musk just revealed that SpaceX will be collaborating with Bezos' Blue Origin. Did Elon Musk and Jeff Bezos settle their age-long feud? And why are they working together? In this video, we'll reveal the secret NASA project the two companies are working on in collaboration with each other and some of the special technologies they'll contribute to the project. Welcome to Elon Forward, where we bring you the latest news of Elon Musk, Tesla, and SpaceX. Before we dive deeper into this video, remember to click on the subscribe button so that you can enjoy more videos like this. Also, click on the notification bell icon so that you can get updates as soon as we post a new video. Now back to the space mission collaboration. So suddenly, Elon Musk announces a collaboration with Blue Origin, and the world is wondering how this happened. You already know Blue Origin is Jeff Bezos' aerospace manufacturing company, and SpaceX is Elon Musk's aerospace company. The feud between the two billionaires is not news to the world, but the fact that they're willing to collaborate on a project is. This project that is unifying both companies is championed by NASA. However, Blue Origin and NASA are not exactly on good terms, so why would NASA work with them? This video will talk about the NASA project both companies are working on, the Blue Origin versus NASA lawsuit, and many more interesting things. Keep watching. So, what is the Artemis project? The project that Blue Origin and SpaceX will be working on is known as the NASA Artemis project. To foster a better understanding in our viewers, we'll explain what NASA Artemis missions are. The Artemis mission program is obviously a program that is being led by NASA. This program was launched in 2017 with the primary aim of returning humans to the moon for the first time since the Apollo moon landings of the 1960s and 1970s. The mission seeks to provide astronauts with a safe and effective lunar travel experience. It emphasizes crew safety and makes lunar travel seamless. It's a new phase of lunar exploration missions that will take humans further into space than ever before. The Artemis missions are becoming more complicated because they're trying to build the groundwork for long-term human and robotic exploration of the moon, Earth's only natural satellite. Since 2009, the program has been part of a reorganization and continuation of attempts to reinvigorate the US space program. They hope to land the first woman and person of color on the moon by 2024. They also hope to lay a foundation for private companies to build a lunar economy and eventually make sending humans to Mars and beyond possible. To see that this vision is achieved, NASA recently awarded a total of $146 million in government contracts to about 5 aerospace manufacturing companies. SpaceX, a company that works closely with NASA, was awarded $9.4 million. Blue Origin was awarded $25.6 million, $40.8 million to Dynetics, while Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman were awarded $35.2 million and $34.8 million respectively. Having received these contracts, the companies are expected to develop moon lander designs and concepts. They will also conduct component tests and analyze said concepts for performance and crew safety. These concepts are expected to be developed over the next 15 years. They will help for future NASA Artemis missions. NASA hopes to use these concepts to solve these problems and create moon landers that will continually help to establish a long-term human presence on the moon. It will help in the process of gathering information about the moon and make work and life on it easier for astronauts. We know that the Artemis program is starting to sound like the Human Landing System program, the one for which SpaceX was awarded a $2.9 billion contract, but it's not the same. The competition for that contract was between 3 companies, SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Dynetics. Because of the similarity between the two, we'd like to clear up the confusion. It'll help you to see how Blue Origin and SpaceX are actually going to be working together. We've explained what the Artemis program is, but what of the HLS? The Human Landing System is a program that NASA hopes will provide them with the ultimate mode of transportation that will bring astronauts to the lunar surface. They chose the SpaceX Starship for this purpose, which is why they awarded this contract to the company. The HLS contract was the contract that made Blue Origin sue NASA. As we said, the companies of Bezos, Musk, and Dynetics competed for the contract. However, SpaceX won, and Bezos decided to throw a tantrum about it. It was revealed that Bezos' proposal was considered to be too expensive. In order to compete with SpaceX's bid, the Amazon founder promised to subsidize Blue Origin's costs with $2 billion of his own money, but the contract was still more expensive than Musk's. SpaceX's cost was $2.9 billion less than half the price of all the other aerospace companies. This loss prompted Blue Origin to file a lawsuit against NASA, alleging that the agency was unlawful, unfair, and improper in evaluating the 3 lunar lander proposals, but they eventually lost this lawsuit. Luckily for them, they still get a chance to try again in 2022. As we mentioned earlier, Blue Origin is one of the companies that was awarded an Artemis moon lander contract. But the question now is, why did NASA give Blue Origin a contract despite their lawsuit? It may seem as though Blue Origin was awarded this contract as a consolation prize. Some rumors say that because of this lawsuit, Blue Origin might never get a real contract from NASA. That's because the lawsuit slowed down the progress of the HLS contract and, by implication, the Artemis contract. We know what you're thinking. How does the progress of the HLS affect that of the Artemis contract? Well, all these newly awarded contracts are under NASA's Next Space Technologies for Exploration Partnerships Appendix N, Sustainable Human Landing System Studies and Risk Reduction. In simpler terms, the Artemis contract is simply a small fraction of the Human Landing System contract that was awarded to Elon Musk. Blue Origin may not be working for NASA, but they are working to support SpaceX's vision for NASA's HLS. In essence, Blue Origin and other companies that got the Artemis contract are working under SpaceX. This decision to procure recurring landing services from American companies, according to NASA, was to help maintain a competitive environment. These companies were to follow SpaceX's demonstration missions to draft their own moon lander concepts. Blue Origin's proposal came from its national team, a team that comprises Northrop Grumman, Lockheed Martin, and Draper. As we mentioned earlier, both Grumman and Martin were awarded individual contracts in the Artemis contract program. Blue Origin, through its spokesperson, affirmed that they would be working closely with other companies and NASA field centers across the country to conduct critical studies and risk reduction activities that will further enhance future lander concepts. However, Northrop seems to want to explore other options. The company stated that they would be committed to the national team, but they would still want to keep their options open. This doesn't sound like a very team-oriented thing to say, but it is a competition after all. With these two aerospace companies working to help achieve NASA's goal, it would seem as though things are finally beginning to look up for them. This collaboration might bring NASA back on the moon sooner than expected. For the United States, the success of this program would mean more knowledge about not just the moon, but about outer space in general. We can't wait to see what these companies give the world in the next few months. What do you think about NASA bringing these rivals together? Do you think they can work together to deliver NASA's dream spacecraft? We can hope they rise above their differences to make a positive future for humanity. And if you enjoyed this video, we have another like it of SpaceX revealing the new Super Heavy launch pad that will be used to launch the Starship into outer space.